Hello guys and girls, and welcome to Mashinky, which is Czech for locomotives. Yes, this is a train game. If you've ever played Transport Fever or Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe, this is the game for you. My name is Biffa, thank you for joining me. So this is early access. I will put the link in the description below to the Steam page. You can go and check it out. As it is, there may be the odd bug, visual thing, there may be some text that hasn't been added yet, tooltips, that sort of thing. But so far, the game is pretty playable. I have had a couple of crashes, but bear in mind, this is a couple of weeks before release to early access. I'm in touch with the devs all the time. I've been sending them different things I found. They're fixing things. They're working on it really, really hard. So we're going to dive in and have some fun with this game. And I'll explain things as they go along as well. So we're going to start off on a medium-sized map. And we're also going to turn off the tutorial. I've already been through the tutorial. I've done it a couple of times. I lost a whole hour of gameplay. It was sort of my fault. The game crashed, but there we go. That's what you expect with early access sometimes. But we're going to dive in. I've changed my recording process, so that won't happen again. We're going to start a brand new game, and we're going to dive... Oh, in fact, you know what? I'm going to leave the tutorial on. I'll tell you why. You actually earn money when you do things in the tutorial, which can really help you out. So it's pretty quick to nip through anyway, and it helps you. It'll help me explain the game to you as well. So it shouldn't take too long to load up, but I've really been enjoying this. I loved Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe or Transport Tycoon Deluxe back in the day. Transport Fever as well was always great fun. So it'll be interesting to see what you guys think about how this compares to those. And there's a particular game mode that really makes you think you're playing one game or the other, which you'll see once we dive in. Here we are, the welcome screen. I'm not going to read every single piece of text on here because I've done this before, but this is basically how you get money in the game. We have some quests down the side, which you'll be able to see there. We can progress the game. Actually, it tells you on here. We have era quests, so we can move forward in time after we get to certain levels in the game, and we'll get different new trains and that sort of thing, which is very interesting to see that one. We have tutorial quests, which are in green down here, and then event quests, which we'll get to as the game moves forward. So let's have a look. I'm going to get all of this money. There we go. So we are earning money, and we're gaining lumber, which we're going to need to do things. We're gaining coal, and we're gaining, I'm assuming that's steel or something like that. I haven't actually got that far yet, but we shall see. Let's get our money for that. We have build mode. So let's look at the game here. Let's just close that down. This is how the game looks at the moment, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Let's find a little city, or a teeny tiny city. There we go. With some houses and things in there. Let's find one that's slightly bigger. Cardiff. There we go. There's Cardiff. Look at the size of it. Massive place. But then when you need to do construction, you go into build mode. I call this the open... the Transport Tycoon Deluxe mode. There we go. And this is the size of our map. We've got lakes. There's lots going on here, isn't there? It's a bigger map than I thought. See if it is. Which is good. That gives us more choice to do things. So let's go over here. Terrain editing is the next one that it wants us to do. So let's select this down here and bulldoze a little bit of terrain. There we go. We can raise terrain. We can lower terrain. We can smooth terrain if we so desire. We've earned our money. So here we go. Let's get into the first line that we want to do. So Mashinky is all about trains, railways. The simplest railway line is between two stations connected with a depot. So it wants us to do a passenger line between South Gloucester, which is good, and Aberdeen. Oh, this is fantastic. These seem to be random, which is good, because the one I did before, where I lost my gameplay, it was two teeny tiny little towns, and there wasn't much going on between them. But this is going to be fantastic, and they're so close as well. So we are going to put our station, I think, here and here. We want to try and cover as big an area as maybe in here, right in the middle. Do you know what? That would be fantastic. If I go like that. How many? 1, 2, 3. I tend to go like that. And then we'll have this one right in the middle here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we can join those up. So we'll get that to come out there, go around there. Let's go to there. And then we'll get this one. You can do them manually yourself as well. You don't have to automate them like that. And then we've got a nice bit of space for crossing over if we need to. We also need to put a depot in. So let's rotate that around. I want them to be able to get to the depot from both directions. So it has to be on a straight part. You can't sort of diagonally place a depot, which makes sense, doesn't it? So it's there or there. That really doesn't make any difference. Let's go there. There we go. Open the depot by clicking on it. Yeah, let's leave that open there so we can see what's happening. We can make that a little bit smaller if we like. So we want to buy a train engine. It wants us to get the 260 Porter. So there's a lot going on in here. We've got info. Whenever there's a train in the depot, it'll be showing in this screen. Obviously, these are the engines we can buy with their stats. We've got different wagons for all sorts of things. And as you go along, you unlock more as well. And then there's extensions. These are basically upgrades you can add to depots and to stations, all sorts of different things. But we'll get to those as we go along. So let's buy a porter. There we go. There's our train. We'll come to this screen in a moment and open the wagons. And it wants us to buy 3 Pullmans. Capacity 8. There we go. This is a pretty big... We'll probably end up upgrading it because I bet there's going to be a lot of people waiting at these, but we shall see. So we've done that. Let's give them some orders. Trains can automatically calculate routes according to the carriages or wagons. Oh, okay. I didn't realise that. I've missed that little bit before. But you can look at the info, which is what we're looking at. You can do orders. So you can add... Let's speed this up and tell it where to go and what to do. It'll be interested to see if this automatically fills up and goes from one end to the other. Let's just close that a second while we're waiting. So how many people are waiting here? 2. I think people only start waiting at the station. I know this sounds obvious, but once the station's built. So that is going to wait there until they're filled up. There we go. Now the train is off. This is what I wanted to do. Look at this. We can ride the train. We can change which carriage we're on. There we go. We can hang out the sides or the other sides. We can do the whistle. Woohoo! There we go. Excellent. This isn't a very long train journey, so we'll speed this up to get to the end. Coming through the trees. Into our next... There we go. And we earn money. Excellent. That is what we want to see. And it's already filled up. And it's heading off back the other way. That is fantastic. That is going to be a little money spinner for us. Let's see how it's... Whoa, nice. There's nobody waiting and it's filled up. That is pretty perfect, that is. Because now it's going to take all of those, bar 1, bar 6. There we go. So we'll keep an eye on that. We may need to add another little... What you don't want to do is it will wait to fill up its load to the top. So you don't want to have too big a load and it's hanging around. You want to just get it moving backwards and forwards and earning that sweet, sweet money for you, which is going down here. That's what we're earning. And we get a reward for our first 100 passengers. First 50 passengers, beg your pardon. Excellent. So that's going to keep going backwards and forwards. I'm going to keep that open for a bit. And our first line, we get 100 credits. We also get 20 lumber, which we're going to use to spend on other things at a later time. So we probably don't need to keep those open now. We'll close those and leave that train going backwards and forwards. That is a perfect line, that is perfect. So now we have another quest. So with this quest, we have, what's this guy's name? Jack Tarneal. He wants us to deliver logs to a sawmill. So we need to send 100 logs into any sawmill. So we can actually keep that pinned open so we know what we're doing. So we want to find a forest that has logs and we want to send them to, let's have a look, a sawmill. That's tools. Let's have a look. A sawmill like that. We want to find a forest that's right near a sawmill. That's quite close. That could be good. Plus there's another one there which is quite close. That is not too bad. I mean, it really doesn't matter where it is. That is really close. That could be good. That's really close. That's really close. What's that like? Yeah, I've got to go through some trees. Let's do this one over here. This one here, to me, looks very good. Is that closer? I think this one's ever so slightly closer. Well, let's do this one. Let's deliver logs into any sawmill and we'll get 100 monies for that. Now, from what I've seen, there's no way of making a forest be quicker. They will literally do what they're going to do at the speed they do it, and that's it. Is that not going to go down? Oh, is that because of the trees? Probably. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go station. So that's gonna. We want to try and cover all the trees. There we go, like that. And I tend to do my platforms 3 long. I don't know why. It's just something I do. And if we go along here, there we go. That's going to cover that nicely. And in that, we can just literally run it from one side to the other with a nice straight part in the middle. Excellent. Again, with one eye on possibly doing a bypass, which would actually be down there. Yeah, so this depot can go here. Let's move it along a little bit of space. There we go. Excellent. So that's now ready to go from here to here. What have we got waiting here? Logs are stacking up already. There we go. You'll notice the number here. That produces 1 log per in-game tick, I suppose that is. If you look over here, these produce 13 passengers per in-game tick. That's what that figure means. You don't see any logs with a higher number, any forest with a higher log number. So, you know, we'll go with that. Right, let's start one off then. We're going to go for the porter again because it's such a short line, it's never going to get to the top speed. So there really is no point going any bigger. We want to carry logs. That is the only one, isn't it? They carry 7, 14. I'm going to go for 3, and then we'll see how that goes. We're going to set that off and just see how that works, whether it'll... Eventually what will happen is we'll get on top of the logs and there'll be no more there to take. I love the way it fills up as well. That looks really cool. There we go. Let's follow our train. Woohoo! We're coming along the line. There we go. And you can see the animation, the unloading, going through, being turned into planks. I love that. That is really cool. There we go. So there's now planks waiting here. But it said it wants us to do 100. So it's going to be, what's that going to be? 4 trips backwards and forwards. We'll leave that one going. How's our other one going? Over here. Let's have a look. So what have we got? Got 18 people waiting there, which is fine. And 7 people waiting there. So it's pretty much keeping up with what we want it to do. And we're making lots of money, which is absolutely brilliant. That is such a good line. We were so lucky to find that. 42, we're making planks, so I'm not quite sure yet. There we go. How this will work, because we're making planks, but they're not being added to our list. We have 20. Which we're actually transporting the logs. I think it's once we transport the finished goods, the planks, which go into a tool works. There we go. So there's actually one right along here as well. Oh, there we go. Look, turn planks into our plank logo, which is what we want. And we can, this will bring in coal and turn it into our coal logo, which we want as well. So that's going to be the next thing, is taking those from there to here. Which will probably add a second line in. I'm not going to jump ahead. I'm going to wait for this to finish. And then we can, there we go, he's going. Yeah, that's just the right amount to keep up with, isn't it? And have a few spare. Oh, we've been very fortunate with our different lines here. Here we go. This is it. Is that going to finish it off? 99, 100. Yep. Going to have 100 monies. Excellent. So now he wants us to deliver 200 units of timber to any tool works. Thank you very much, Jack Tennille. We shall do that. So we could use the same platform, but I'll be honest with you. I'm going to add another one in so we don't slow down our trains at any point. So I'm going to go like that, add another platform there. We're going to have one there. We're going to connect that to that. Now we could use the same depot, because, I mean, depots don't actually cost any money. Having a depot doesn't cost us anything. As far as I can see, there's nothing on here that says they cost us anything. So, as we said, it's early access. So we're going to go with another depot here. Let's just put it there. And we want that to take planks and drop them off at the toolworks. So let's do that. We're going to again have a porter. We're going to have got 98 planks. 3. What do they hold? 7. Let's do 4. And I reckon that will keep up. Now, as these are simple lines where they can only go from one place to another. There you go. We don't need to keep that one open anymore. Don't need to keep that one open anymore. Let's keep a look on this one. It's automatically going backwards and forwards. So what you can do is you can give it orders. So you would click on plus, add a station, load and unload, then click on plus, click the other station, unload, then load, and then that would be that. And you could tell it where to go. But these are the simple point A to point B. It's working it out. So there we go. We've got 29. If we look down here, that's going up. So what does that say? That tool works. Is it 3 planks into 1? Is that how it's working? Let's just slow that down a minute. So what have we got? We're at 29. Let's see a full load, how much extra that gets us. 1, 2, 3, 4 was that? Yeah, so a full load gives us 4 planks. Okay. So there's a conversion that's going on there, isn't there? Interesting. Well, we'll close that one down. We'll close that one down. We don't need that open anymore. That one will tick away. There's no time limit on that. So in a minute, we'll get a nice reward for that. That's good. That's working well. Excellent. Let's look at our balance of our money. We turn off the timber. Money... plus 102 plus 6 because we're spending money building things as well. So, but station income is going up nicely. That is good. If we put our timber on, our timber income is going up as well. Excellent. Let's close that. So what's next? Deforestation. Who's this? Martin Blackwood. Let's have a quick sip of my tea. So this is a hard one. I've tried to do this one before. And it's quite hard. So I'm just pausing the game. He wants us to move 1,000 logs from the forest near Barnsley. There we go. To any sawmill. Now, if it's not that close, there's a sawmill here. So we could join on that line. And there's one there as well. This is always a struggle, this one. I've set this up before and I've done it and had a station in here that covers the whole thing, and it's literally been taking every log. So every log goes, I've got my best train on it, and whatever happens, it just doesn't finish it. So I'm thinking this one needs to be balanced a little bit. I'm going to postpone that for now and see what comes up next instead. So we're still waiting for a delivery of timber. Let's do that. That one will probably come up again. I mean, we could have... It's still a long way. To get there and drop it off and come back, I still don't think he would have done it. Has he popped it up again? Deforestation. He has. Can't we just postpone it every time? Or do I have to do that for the game to continue? I don't know. Well, let's finish off this delivery of timber. There we go. Let's put it back to this. I keep forgetting there's this view as well. I keep thinking of just the Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe view. Oh, there we go. We have coal. Ah, that's it. We'll do this one then. I'm a busy man. I don't have time to mess around. The demand for coal from toolworks is increasing. I have a number of mines with rich seams. I want you to transport it to them as quickly as possible. Deliver 200 units of coal to any toolworks. We can manage that one, I think. So let's have a look around and see if we can find, let's keep that one pinned open, some coal that we can take to a toolworks. Now, we've got this toolworks here, which you've already got a station in. I mean, if there's any coal nearby here, that would keep things neat. And look at that, there is. Excellent, there's some coal right there. So could we have a little spur going off there so we can play around with some signals and stuff? And have a little passing spot. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Rather than add another platform, let's use some of the lines that we've got and make it interesting. So if we go into the build menu, if we get our station there. Yep. And then we'll add that line. So how we're going to do this, we need trains to pass by each other. We're probably going to attach it here. And then we'll have our bypass here. Like that. Yep, and then we'll have that connect to there. Yeah, let's see how that goes. I'm trying to think of any mistakes I might be making here. It's always fun with signals. Right, I'm going to pause the game. And yeah, that train hasn't gone past yet. So signals, they can be interesting. They can be interesting. This is something that caught me out when I was playing before. But when you go to place a signal, it will say choose the direction by left clicking mouse. So you do that and the arrows pop up. What you actually need to do is click on one side or the other to get it to go the way that you want. So we're going to have this way as coming back, which will be that one there. There we go. And we'll do one there as well, and that side. Nope, this side. There we go. And we're going to have this way as coming in like that. Let me click on that one. There we go. So that train now... Oh, he's got a bit confused. He was already going through that. Let's reverse him around. He should take the top route. We can see it's green. There we go. That's good. And go along there. And then if this other train was coming down here, he would stop. Well, let's get the other train going. What we could do is add... Can we add here... to go into that depot? I don't think we can. We'll give him his own depot over here. I think that'll be easier. And for this one, let's do a slightly different depot lineup. We'll do it next to the station. There we go. Excellent. So let's have our train here. Again, we're going to have a porter. We're going to have coal wagons. We've got two sizes here. I don't know how much is waiting here. 40. Weight 15... Weight 23, operating cost, power 290 HP. I don't know what... Oh, you need lumber to buy these. Well, actually, let's use some of our lumber that we've got and buy 2 of those. And then if we start that off... Okay, train 3 stopped at a signal. That was before. Train 4 is stopped there. So we want him... We're going to need another signal in here somewhere. Let's put one here. That's it. And he'll stop there. This is going to need a little finagling. I love using the signals, but sometimes it is slightly confusing. So he's going to go, and he can go into here and stop in there. Stop. Yes, and he's going to wait until he comes out, and then he'll go in. Perfect. That's what we want to see. We'll keep an eye on this guy here. He hasn't got anything yet. Oh, he couldn't get to it, could he, first, of course. We should have turned him around and sent him back, but never mind. Yeah, we've done the timber. Let's get our rewards. Nice. Thank you very much. We're working on the coal, my friend. We're working on the coal. So here it comes. Yep, that's going to go that way. Ah, okay. Let's pause this a minute. If we put another one here, he will go and he will stop there. Will he not? Oh, I hope I'm getting this right. If I lose my trains, that would not be good. I'm going to get ready to stop these trains. Okay, yep, that's right. He's going. Excellent. So they can go a little bit further before they have to stop. And then as soon as he's gone through there, he's going to head through, isn't he? Go on, you can do it. Hooray! That should be right. And then as soon as he gets in there, that will go green so he can get through. Yes, this is making sense. Right, he's picking up the coal. Let's follow this along. So he should stop, and then he should go when he's at that section. Yes, excellent. Yeah, he's picking up planks. That's good. We can close that one. There we go. He's dropping it off. Let's just make sure he's going to wait there. Yep, that's working perfectly. That is working perfectly. Just what we want to see. So we are now making coal as well, which is fantastic. We can speed that up a bit. There's lots of coal waiting here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him to the depot and upgrade him. Yes, we're going to do that. Right, here we go. He's going through. Right, he's going through. Let's send him to the depot. Ah, that's annoying. He's going to go... Oh, he's gone to that depot over there. Oh, okay, fair enough. He's going to have to come out and go back and go up there. Yeah, okay. I can see what's going on there, but never mind. Let's add in another... Was it the Talbot we were using or the Linz? It was the Linz, wasn't it? Yeah, let's add another 2. And see how that goes. Okay, he probably won't go until... Train 4 is lost. Oh no, train 4. Right. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. He's gone the wrong way. We need to give him some lines so he can get back to where he needs to go. He needs to get up here. If you can let me connect somewhere. Will that connect up to there? Let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. If we do that, he'll get up there, no problem. So if we turn him around... Oh, love it. Train 4 has been stopped yet. I know. Let me... Oh, here we go. Reverse. No, reverse. That's it. Thank you. You'll go up there. So hopefully... Actually, let's check his orders. Is he going to go and pick up? Yes, he is. Perfect. And then this one's going to go over here. He got a bit confused, didn't he, about what was going on. We're going to get him to ignore the next signal. Can you just carry on? Do I need to put another signal on this thing as well? I think I do, don't I? There we go. That is working. So is he filling up? Let's see. He is filling up. This should be a lot quicker now. And hopefully he's just going to go straight there without messing around. So we're nicely earning money. There we go. They can go. Oh, the signals are working so well. I'm so pleased. After the problems I had with signals when I was trying to get the game working before, or practicing the game before I recorded. Excellent. What are we up to? 72 out of 200. Let's let this run for a bit and see if we can get some more then. Right, so while they're working along, loading and unloading all of the stuff and making us lots of money and lumber and coal, which is brilliant. That's exactly what we want. We have time to progress, which is really good. Now, this is going to show us the station extensions that we were talking about. If we click on a station down here, we have extensions that we can add. And they have different bonuses to stations. And we need to build 3 and we'll get some money and some lumber. I want to add one onto here. What have we got in here? Maybe we could make this load a bit quicker. So, freight station, it's going to cost us 80 lumber. Oh, we're nearly there. Loading speed 200%. Capacity 50. Oh, how are we doing with the lumber? There we go. They're bringing another load. We're almost there. So I think by the time they've unloaded this one here, there we go. We're going to get some more lumber. Oh, no, it's once they take it over here, isn't it? Yes, of course. That's the one that turns it into the actual lumber that we need. Is there one waiting? There is. They've got some lumber to bring in. Excellent. Let's speed that up. There we go. What are we up to? 78, 79, 80. Excellent. So let's add a freight station over here. And make things a bit quicker. Let's have a look. Oh, it needs to go next to the station. And it's increasing the distance. Let's turn that around. I think that's the way it's supposed to go. Let's put that there. There we go. Cool. Nice little freight station. Cargo and goods. So that's one of the 3 we need to add. Let's try and find our passenger lines again. Yep. Here we go. And let's see if we can increase something on here. So we've got a few people waiting there. We're not reaching our capacity on these, are we? And certainly not on those. So what could we add? Let's have a look. Extensions. Waiting room. Loading speed 100%. Capacity plus 500. A bigger catchment area. In fact, that would be good over here, wouldn't it? Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, that's making the catchment area a lot bigger. Can't go over any houses that are already there. Well, that's fine. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We are covering everything by doing that. Oh, that is nice. Nice little platform down the side there. And now we're covering the whole of this area. That is brilliant. There's already people waiting there. Whereas before it was down to 0. Nice. Let's have a look. What can we add to this one up here? Loading speed plus 100%. I think we'll do this one as well, you know. Just to get the catchment area on everything. It's got to be down here. Let's try and get as much as we can. Don't want to go that way. Let's go there. Yeah, that's good. Excellent. So we've got that little gap that I want to fill in there. So what we can do is if we go to here. Now, where is it? Roads, bulldoze. It's one of these. Station. There's a place where we can add in. No, we don't want that. Little tiny parts. Nope, can't find it. Never mind. I won't worry about that. Oh, I know where it is. It's in here. It's in the extensions tab. Which is this? Station 1. There it is. Platform. Yep, excellent. Nice little extra piece of platform to fill in a gap. So how are they doing now? Let's have a look. Oh, look. There's loads of people waiting now. So what we could do is if we slow this down, is if we could send you back to the depot and we could definitely upgrade you. Look at all the people that are waiting. Okay, you're in there. So what have we got at the moment? We've got the Pullmans. We could have these on instead. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to sell with all the people in. The screams as the people disappear into nowhere. And I'm going to do one more. Let's have another one on. Yep, there we go. Off you go. Let the game go. And that should nicely... Let's see. All the got nobody in. Yep, that's right. Because we deleted all the people. Oh, they've not picked anybody up. Is that because of the length of the thing? Let's see what happens when that gets over here. In you go. Yep, it's filling up and super fast. And it's fine. The length of it didn't really matter. Excellent. Let's speed that along round to here. That could be good. This is going to make us even more money, which is absolutely fantastic. So you're going to unload and fill up. Unload, unload, unload. Making us the money. Filling up, filling up, filling up. Perfect. And then it switches around and off it goes. That is brilliant. I will leave that one going. So we've done our reward. Look at that. At least 3 station extensions. Thank you very much. We'll have that. Our delivery of coal we did. We'll have the 20 coal. Thank you very much. Oh, we could do a depot extension. Oh, okay. What is that going to do? We probably even increase that train or add another one there. We could have 2 trains running there and make so much money. I might come back and extend that one. Production line. Faster steam locomotives are produced here. Unlocks bonus stage for small steam locomotives. Okay. Yes. We'll do that here because we are definitely going to add another train. So what do we get? Oh, the Russian. Top speed 95 miles an hour. Costs 40 coal. So I don't know whether we'd be able to... Because what does that actually get to? That never gets to its top speed because it's only a short track. But that's interesting anyway that we get that. Oh, the money! Look, we got thousands! Oh, this deforestation one's back. Yeah, we'll postpone that again. We'll do that another time. So this one here, this is upgrading from the steam. Our engineers are said to be close to new developments of the steam engine. This has been fueled by the latest research and the planned opening of the first foundry in our region. As a result, they might soon be able to build faster and more powerful steam locomotives. All they need are the resources to complete the many years of research. So they're going to need 100 planks and 100 coal. Continue to the next era. Minus 100. Oh, I see. Yes, so we would pay that. Well, I think we need to try and do this deforestation one first. And we do have faster trains, although that was only over there. So maybe we can upgrade one of these depots. So we've got to send 1,000 logs, from here to lots of trees knocked down, blah, blah, blah. Deliver 1,000 logs. We've basically got to take them to a sawmill. And that is the nearest one, isn't it? There's one there, but this is the nearest. I mean, if we have it connect to here, we could have a little bypass section here for these two trains. I mean, it's going to slow it down. That is the only thing. So I'm wondering whether... just to have another separate line going over here between these two. I think that might be easier. Let's see if we can cover this forest. Let's see. This one here, this one here. Oh, that is literally the forest. These are just ornamental trees by the look of it. So if I go here... No, if I go there... It's still only +1 though. Yeah, okay. Toolworks, where is it? Sawmill, here we go. So let's put a station here. And then we're going to try and get our fastest train possible. Oh, do you know what we haven't done? We haven't done any... what have we got here? We've got bridges and we've got tunnels. Can I get a tunnel through here? From one side to the other? Stone tunnel, top speed 100 mile an hour. Yep, go. I had to click OK. I thought the game had crashed, but no, it's fine. And then we can connect that up to there. And then, I mean, this is quite uphill here, isn't it? Which is a shame. It's going to have a bit of a wiggle to get round there, but... Oh, my goodness me. That didn't work, did it? Let's try that again. There we go. Connect that to there. Yep, that's fine. And then, let's have a look. Let's have a look. If we stick our depot... There. Excellent. And they want it to go up there and come back down here. What have we got waiting here? 27. Can I make that nice big fast train? No, we'd have to upgrade it. Well, let's try the Baldwin on this one. It will do 85 miles an hour. I'll go for that in a moment. And the wagons are going to be the log ones. So 7, 14, 21, I think will probably be enough. Let's start that off. And enjoy the view. Yep, that's definitely going up here first. Good, good. And we got loads waiting up there, which is what we want to see. Oh, nice. Did you hear that? Absolutely perfect. That's what we want to hear. So it ends in 1934. So we've actually got less than 10 years. We should have postponed it. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, forest near Barnsley. So what we could do is get this to load up quicker. If we upgrade this with a loading speed freight station... Yes, maybe that's what I should have done before. Will that not go anywhere here? Ah, why not? Oh, what do we need? 80. Oh, we haven't got enough to do it. No, we haven't got enough lumber. Okay. Can I get some lumber? Borrow money. I can't borrow lumber. I keep calling it lumber. It's timber. Okay, well, we'll have to go with what we've got then. There we go. Deliver 1,000 logs. So how many have we done? 21. This might take a while. Is there anything else we can add? Waiting room. Platform. Control tower. No, there's nothing else we can add that's going to help that go any quicker. It's actually got more there. Right. Let's just slow this guy down. He's going to come to the depot. We're going to upgrade him. Where is he? Go to depot. It could take more, couldn't it? So we're going to try and add a couple more wagons to it. And maximise what we're doing here. This one here. 1, 2, 3. Let's double the wagons. Off you go. Please unload first. Yes, good on you. He's got brains, this guy. There we go. Logs turn into planks. Excellent. So hopefully that will just go a little bit quicker. So I think all we can do with that, whoops, is leave that going. And see how that goes. And then we could even take those to this tool works over here. Because there's going to be a load sitting around there, isn't there? Yeah, we could move those on again. And start making more lumber. In fact, you know, that would be an absolute brilliant idea, wouldn't it? And so we don't slow anything down, we're going to go for another... We're going to go for another platform. Here it is. Let's go there. Let's grab you. Connect that up to there. Let's add one of these in here. There we go. And let's get with you. We're going to try Baldwin here as well. And you are going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Off you go. No, we don't want that open. It was this one here. There we go. Excellent. He's filling up. Good. What do we actually have waiting here? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're definitely going to be... Oh, we can collect a reward, a subsidy, for owning at least 6 trains. Excellent. More lumber. That is what we want. Very good, very good. He's dropping them off down here, which is then giving us extra lumber as well. Perfect. And then is there more waiting here when he gets there? Not at the moment. So he's going to be waiting there a while. Oh, he's just gone because there's nothing there. Oh, what's happened to this guy? Hang on a sec. What's going on here? Why has he stopped? What had happened there? Had I accidentally clicked something? Well, that's no good, is it? Because... well, I'm up against it with the time. We're never going to do this one. I've never been able to finish this one. It seems like a pretty big ask so early in the game. Well, it's going now anyway. There we go. That one's filling up. Well, let's leave those going. That's increased our lumber a bit. Train 6 is lost. No, he's not. He goes from here to there. How on earth can he be lost? Don't be silly. Well, there we go. That is an excellent start to the game. I've been having great fun with this. We are going to continue on tomorrow. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it so far. Once you get into it, it's not too complicated, but you can see there's a lot you can do, and there's going to be more and more updates and bug fixes as the game goes along, of course, as well. So we're also looking forward to seeing those. But yes, hit the big B with the T stain if you want to see more Mashinky, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.